Hello, my fellow programmers. In this video, we are going to learn about Fibonacci series. So, Fibonacci series is very important topic in programming. Whenever we start programming, it's a basic practice questions that build our logical mindset, logical thinking. For programming, these types of question is very helpful for building our logical mindset for programming. So let's understand first what is Fibonacci series. Basically, Fibonacci series is a series of numbers in which every number that comes is the sum of last two numbers. Let me understand. Let me give you an example. It start from 0 and 1. 0, 1. So now what number should be next? Is the sum of what I said. Every number that comes is the sum of previous two numbers. So and it start from 0 and 1. So if when you sum 0 plus 1, then answer is 1. So here 1. Now if you what numbers come now is 2, because 1 is equal to 2. And what number now? What's the next number? The next number is 3. 1 plus 2, 3. Then next number 5, then 8, and then so on, 13, and then so on, n times. Okay. So let's understand this by writing this program. So we are going to write a program first, and after writing the program, I will explain the whole program. I will run the program for you guys. So just try to just wait for a little time or build your program with me. First num, basically give here first number. Then we are here and we give this second num. So and here we initialize. Oh sorry, I forget to do that. Then the next num is equal yes. So as we knew that it start from 0 and 1. So 0 and 1 is initial. We have to give these number, assign these numbers 0 and 1. So we assign first number is equal to 0, second number is equal to 1. So we are going to print it manually, then put our logic for other numbers for the remaining series. Here we write %d \n, and here we write first num, and here we write printf %d \n second num. Okay, now we are going to make a loop. For example, if you want to see the Fibonacci series of till 10 times it do sums. So basically, so what we are going to do that here, we made our loop, put a condition that I less than equal to 10. Okay, and we made I plus plus. Then here we are going to write a next num, which is we take, as I said, every number that comes is the sum of previous two numbers. So what we did right here, first num plus second num. Now we are going to print f %d \n. Here we write next num. So we are going to basically print a number that is a sum of previous two numbers. Now we have to assign these numbers. So we are going to assign, because yeah. So we have to do that. First num is equal to second num. I will explain this program after writing it. And second num is equal to next num. Yeah. So we are going to execute that program and see this pattern follows or not. If this pattern follows, we write it means that we write a right program. Now I am going to execute this program. Yes. So let's see. 0, 1, and 1. Then 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, and so on. So we made a Fibonacci series. Every number that comes is the sum of the previous two numbers, 0 and 1. It is and then 1 comes, which is the sum of previous two numbers. Then 2, that is a sum of previous two numbers. 3, that is also a sum of previous two numbers, and so on. So we write a Fibonacci series in this way. Now I am going to understand what is happening here. What is the working of this program? Basically, we made 3 variables: first num, second num, and next num. We assign first num is equal to 0, second num is equal to 1, because we know that Fibonacci series starts from 0 and 1, because every number that comes is the sum of previous two numbers. So initially we need 2 numbers. So that's why we initialize 2 numbers, second num and first num and second num, which is 0 and 1 respectively. Now we are going to make a Fibonacci series of 10 numbers. Okay, after 0 and 1, we want to 10 more numbers. So we are going to make our loop for loop. We put a for loop of 10 numbers of a condition. It will the for loop will break when I is greater than 10. For loop will break. So now initially the condition is true, I is equal to 0, and condition is true, it comes under the in this loop. And here we write next num is equal to first num plus second num. As we said in Fibonacci series, next number is equal to previous two number. Plus previous two numbers. Every next number is a sum of previous two numbers. Or two sum of is a sum of previous two numbers. So here we do the same thing. We just put a variable next num is equal to first num plus second num, and we print our next num. So it gives a value of every next number, that is the sum of previous two numbers. So now we have to swap the values in first num and second num, so it will move on now. So let's see here. First num is equal to second. We do swapping of numbers. How we did that? First num is equal to second num, and second num is equal to next num. So let's see here. Initially first num is 0. So we made first num here 1 become 1, and here second num initially is 1. So second num initially is also 1, because in first number 1 is the sum. What is the sum? Which is, and 1 is the next num. Next num is equal to 1. So basically second num is equal to next num, which is 1. So it becomes also 1. So when the loop run against, next num become 2, which is because of first num plus second num, and first num and second num both become 1s. So 1 plus 2. So next num become 2. Next num become 2, and we print that variable next num. Then we again swap the values. How we are going to swap that values? So in second time, now first num is equal to 1, is equal to second num basically, and second num is 1, so it becomes 1. And second num is equal to 2, because second num is equal to next num, and here next num is equal to 2, because first num plus second num, which is both are 1. So next num is 2. So second num now becomes 2, because second num is equal to next num. We swap the values. We assign the second value of next num to second num. So now it becomes 2. Then again the loop runs. Next num become 3. Then the same process follow so same process follow. First num is equal to second num, which is first num is basically here. Now first num becomes 2 and second num is equal to 3, which is equal to next num, so 3. So in this way we can build Fibonacci series. We can build a logic for Fibonacci series. So this is a simple program of C for Fibonacci series. It is very important topic in programming. If you are in any school or college or university, it is a topic that will come in your exam. It can become in your exam because it is an important topic and it is considered to be a problem solve. It is considered to be a great problem to check the skillful minds and the problem solving skills of a student, or to increase the problem solving skills of the student. Try to practice series, different types of series, and all these things for better coding practice, to become a better programmer, to enhance your skill. So as I always said, do practice, practice make a man perfect, and try to learn by yourself. Do self-study, read articles, read some practice portions, and then try to solve them by your own logical thinking. And this is actually, in this video we learn about Fibonacci series. So I wish you a happy coding. I will see you soon.